One of my favorite movie trilogies, arguably my favorite animated movie trilogy, is Kung Fu Panda with Po, voiced by Jack Black. As you go through Kung Fu Panda and this fat panda trying to become a dragon warrior and a Kung Fu master, one of the things he learns in there is being comfortable with himself. I'm a fat panda. I eat a lot. I sleep a lot. I hate moving around. But my strength lies in who I am. And it lies in also finding my panda village. I look at some people, I'll use an example of people that are overweight. I look at certain families that are deemed overweight naturally. You see the aunts, the uncles, hey, bonke bayidudla, big boned. And that gets passed on generation through generation. Arguably not healthy, higher risk of cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, and the likes. But they're big boned. The idea is to lose weight. My problem is when you have been designed to be a panda, because you come from a family of pandas, when you go on an aggressive diet, which is not within your genetic makeup, your body will retaliate. You'll find in your family of big boned people, the healthiest looking one is the one that's always sick. And it doesn't make sense. Kanjani? Who healthy was always running and you're like, but this is not what we inherited. That's not to say that you must remain fat. It's to say as you improve your genetic DNA, be considerate. And I do believe that in how you move, whether it's losing weight fast from a family of big bone people or gaining a lot of weight from a family of slender people and now you want to play sports and you're taking all these supplements, I think the body retaliates. I forgot to add supplements, by the way, especially gym supplements, in some of the things we put in the body, which may cause the body to retaliate and react. The body may retaliate, and it may retaliate in a way you don't like. It may retaliate in creating certain cells, in shutting down certain parts of your body. Things like heart attacks, things like strokes. All of these, by the way, are just blood clots. It's the clotting, it's traffic in your bloodstream blocking. And you have to ask why. When we speak about depression, stroke, suicide, panic attacks, you are in an environment that is uncomfortable at an extreme level. People that have panic attacks are under stress. You're being hijacked. You have to write an exam. You haven't really studied. You just found out something happened in your family. And you can't breathe. Now, if you're not functioning naturally, your body starts doing certain things. There may be extreme things where they block things. It may be blood that's not moving because in your panic, some of your veins thin out, and when the traffic is flowing, traffic causes an accident. Some of these accidents, unfortunately, are irreversible. You have a stroke, a part of your body will never recover again. You have slurred speech for the rest of your life. Your heart is not pumping healthily, and you're meant to help your heart because, especially if you have fat around your heart, you're making it difficult for this bad boy to just be pumping its thing. But who are you naturally? And this involves the food that you eat. Because you may also look big like your predecessors in Samoa, but you're not eating the natural fruits and vegetables they were eating to be big. Eating a coconut and fufu and plantain. You're eating junk. So your aunts and uncles who are living till 80 in their fatness are healthier than you dying at 45 because of the type of food you're eating. Yes, you're a panda, you're a fat panda, but you're not a panda eating bamboo. Which is a beautiful plant, by the way, one of the most unique plants on earth, the fastest growing plant on earth, very strong. Also becomes food for clothing, for building, etc. You're not eating that super plant called bamboo. You're a panda that's eating processed foods in a zoo. Some of the pandas that are being born are born small boned or they're short. You don't understand. It's because of the foods you're eating and your body will retaliate and will react. And I think some of this gives birth to some of the cancers that we have, etc. And I don't think we're having these conversations of I know you come from a big family. I know you're keeping healthy, you're eating healthy foods and salads, and you run every day, but your body might punish you for the extremity you're putting it in. Because your ancestors in you don't know what you're doing. They feel like they are under attack physically. Because they can do that mentally when you put yourself in a space where you're under so much stress that your forefathers inside you are like, say, shut this thing down. We don't know what's going on. And you become depressed. But physically, it manifests cancer, stroke, other illnesses. Again, this is just a theory.